questions?
First of all, skills.
That's the skills. Hello, this is Unbelivable, the team captain of NAVI and also the frontline player. Today I'm going to teach you about pip, the benefits of having a pip on your team. Pip has the ability to slow enemies by 50% for 2.5 seconds. So you just put that on the enemy and they can't move at all. So they're a really easy target to hit for everyone on your team. And if you're always in trouble, there's another ability which is weightless. He can jump around for 2.5 seconds and he can also shoot while he does that. So he's really annoying champion to deal with. He's also a support champion, so he has the ability to heal for 1.2k damage, for 1.2k healing, and there is also a legendary for it to increase it to 2.4k. He's different from other healers because other healers have way less damage. He also has his ultimate, which is the most important ability for his champion kit, which turns the enemies into a chicken for 4 seconds. And even if the enemy has resilience at level 3, the minimum duration is 2 seconds. So if you're fast enough and coordinated, you can burst down the enemy even if they have resilience 3. So my primary loadout that I pretty much always use is the cooldown reduction on explosive flask. The second card is Gift Giver, which heals you for 90% of the healing potion when you heal other teammates. So the goal of that card is when you heal teammates, you also get heal yourself, so you don't have to be selfish when you heal. Third card is generate 2 ammo when explosive flask hits an enemy. Now the fourth card, I recently swapped it out. This is a new addition to my deck because of the recent change where they made it so that Pip can use his healing potion and explosive flask while he's in weightless. And the fifth card, you can change it to what you want, but I prefer to have just Capitan, so the explosive flask lasts just a tiny bit longer. Pip is obviously the best on high ground because the way his weapon attacks work is it's a projectile, it goes in an arc, it's not hit scan. Whenever you have an angle where you can look down at the enemy, it's the most ideal situation. So maps that have high ground, he doesn't have exact like hard counter, it depends on the situation. So playing Pip is my favorite thing to do in Paladins because when I started playing Paladins, I started with Pip and I always love the fact that you can outplay people, you can always go on high ground, you can always just fly around the map, take the better position and show your dominance really. And Pip will always have a special place for me.
Select a champion, quickly! Pip!
Frozen Guard. Not the best map for Pip, but it's fine. Just hopefully we get a tank. We have a tank. It's good. We have a tank, we have a healer, we have 2 flanks, and a Pip. Against Androxus, Inara, Makoa, Tamba, and Victor. Only Androxus might be a problem really. Rest of them should be fine, unless the Makoa is really good and flanks you and hooks you. But usually, in casuals, you can outplay them and it shouldn't be an issue.
Together we will conquer the world!
So, my preferred legendary is Catalyst. It's the damage legendary to kill enemies really fast. You can basically 3-shot any enemy except the tank. The combat medic was recently changed. I like this new legendary, it's really situational and hard to make work. Healing Mecha Potion is also an option, but not my preferred choice. It might be a good option, but not for me. This is my primary loadout. The items I will buy is Cloud Rise because of Montamba and Inara. I pretty much always go Cloud Rise. It's my first item if they have a healer, because of my strong AoE in the game. upgrading calories usually to level 3, but depending on the enemy composition, I might pick up either moral boost or heaven or blast shield. And I got hooked, but it might still be able to escape. No, not this time. And I got hooked again. Might be too late. So, chicken, as you just saw, is really powerful to save yourself and get the kill, especially if you don't have resilience. You have 4 seconds to finish the kill. And with this legendary that I picked, Catalyst, you just use right click, which is the explosive flask once, and then just shoot them twice with your left click, and it will kill them. It does more than 1.5k damage, which is the HP that the chicken has. So here I'm going to use weightless to get on top of their base, which is a really nice position. So if they have to contest the card, I will have a nice angle to hit them from. I have almost 600 credits. So now I see that they have pluck. It doesn't have the other legendary, which makes him immune while he ultis. Usually I just look at the legendaries at the start of the game, but I forgot this time. Also, Inara has Treacherous Ground, the cripple legendary. It doesn't have Mother's Grace, which makes him immune to CC. And they have no resilience, which is really good for me to take moral boost. I can use chicken a lot better. Inara doesn't have Mother's Grace, which means it's a lot easier to damage her. Waiting for my carders to expire. This is a nice position to hold because you have high ground and you see everything basically. I got stunned. I was about to chicken, but Inara ultimate stunned me. I should have been more in the backline to avoid the stun, and then I could have chickened and we could have won that point. Chicken also goes through shields. It didn't used to go before, so it was harder to use chicken. Shields could block it. To get a fast kill, and I might have died if I didn't. And Roxas is not the easiest enemy to deal with, but it's not that bad anymore. Can't make it out, nope. You have to make sure you always keep looking at their items, see if they have both resilience. And as you can see, Mako got enough of my ulti and both resilience. But it's only at level 2, so you can still use chicken quite nicely. Can't hit anything right now, which is not good. always want to stay on the high ground if you can. This map is really nice for Pip when you at least defend, because you have all this high ground control. They have a lot of cauterized, so my healing isn't as effective anymore. But recently they also made the change that you can see if you're cauterized easier, and you can see if someone is healing you on your screen. It's easier to control how you heal. Using the mirror. There we go. It's a pick, but and rotate. We traded, so it's acceptable. Should have played with the headset on for sound, but we won. So those are some basic tips for Pip, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.